Welcome to the end of the world. Yeah, nobody left but one boy and one girl and one other. But you know we can't live like a sister and a brother.
I could do that for the whole podcast, honestly.
And that's it.
Yep.
All right. Welcome back to episode 104 of the OK podcast powered by the Strength Co. I am your host, Grant Broggi. I'm joined live in studio, broadcasting from South California, not to be confused with South Carolina. Woo. Still get people asking for coaching in Greenville. Okay, just call me. I'll hook you up. We got a live course on Zoom starting April 13th. You can come in, get your squat fix, talk about the end of the world as Jack White was. Jack White's going to be in the course. He's really worried about his squat, so he wants to get that fixed. So if you need us, you can still find us wherever you are, wherever we are. But joining me is Mr. Jeff Buege, Jeff Big E. Mr. Biggie, currently major type, but not in a drilling status, from the greater Salt Lake City area. Also joining me on the show from the great town of Chisholm. Is there a Chisholm, Texas?
Ooh,
in my mind, it's Chishom. Chisholm. I feel like there's got to be a Chisholm. Like a Chisholm Hill, maybe. Trail.
Yeah.
There's definitely a Chisholm. Is there a Chisholm, Texas, Jeff?
We got Chisholm Trail in Round Rock. Maybe that's what you were thinking.
That's where the brain went. Mr. Robert Gottlich, Robert Trey Gottlich III. He's the third because God knew he would have three daughters, which he's blessed with. He's an expert potty trainer. If you need potty training help, give Trey a call. He's really good at it.
Me.
Today's date is April the 8th in the year of our Lord 2026. The price of Bitcoin. Price of Bitcoin is $71,061.13. That means we're still up about 30 grand since we started the podcast. We're not stopping now. We're going to go until we hit the moon. Now, for the boomers that listen to this, I know we just went to the moon as a country. Bitcoin going to the moon is different, okay? We went around the moon as a country. Some say we've been to the moon before. We will save that for another date, but we went around it. But when we say to the moon, for the boomers listening, that's the equivalent of buying your house for like $4 in 1981, and now it's worth $4 million. Okay, so we're waiting on our break as millennials. I'm sure we got some Gen Z people, Gen X maybe. I don't even know what they all are anymore. I know the next one's beta, so bad time to have a son. But in any event, that's what we mean when we say the moon. We still think Bitcoin's going to the moon. Speaking of getting coaching anywhere, from anywhere, providing coaching to anywhere, that's what we do at the Strength Co. If you need coaching, call Grant. Go to www.thestrength.co. Click the media tab. Scroll on the bottom to the coaching section. Lots of different options. Trey always talks about Slack, but I'm doing a live course every quarter. Every quarter we'll do 6 weeks, 3 times a week at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Daylight Time, whatever we're on right now. 3 p.m. You can come on live just like Trey is right now. We're live on X, actually. So if you want coaching, call Grant. If you need hoses, call Trey. If you want to talk Auburn, call Jeff. But if you need taxes, Auburn. If you need tax work, call BW. Today's April the 8th, as I stated, which means this episode will air on April the 10th, which means you have 5 days to get your act together and get your tax together. And BW's the guy to call. He's probably going to be, you're probably going to get a little bit of the New England BW coming out because you're calling him at the deadline. It's like ordering a coffee at Dunkin'
He's in the trenches.
in Boston. Okay, you walk in, they're like, what do you want? They don't want you to think. If you ask for a latte, you're going to be shot. They want you to say medium hot black in a Casey Affleck accent and walk out, and they're going to provide you that. Now, you order a coffee at Dunkin' in South Carolina, and they're like, you want any Dunkin' holes with that? You want a Frappuccino? They don't even know where they're working, okay? But BW, at this time of year, medium hot black. You call him, he's going to cut to the brass tacks. No time to give him like 10 extra OKs, all right? he's dealing with all of our listeners right now, which means he's done my mother's taxes and Trey's. And but he's got the phone's ringing off the hook, and he's just a warm body. There's no chat service there, but give BW Tax a call. This episode's also brought to you by Mr. Helmet, Green Gridiron, Gridiron Green. Maybe you're a Michigan fan. You've had a rough season. Your coach betrayed you while he betrayed his wife, and your team was in the gutter, but then you bounce back. I don't know if he was married. Was he married? I feel like he was married. Yeah, he's definitely married.
Happily.
But then your team bounces back and wins the NCAA men's tournament. And you're like, you know what? I love the blue. I need a helmet. So go buy yourself a helmet. Mr. Helmet. Jeff didn't know where I was going with that. If you're not watching live on YouTube, you don't get the live reactions. Green Gridiron, Gridiron Green. Just click the link in the show notes. The link, we want you to break the link. Break the link. Lots to talk about today. A lot to talk about. We are at war. We had a ceasefire. Then the ceasefire ended. Ceasefire's over. Easter Bunny is the Secretary of War. Ceasefire ceased. Lot of stuff. A lot of in-depth. There's trash to be picked up. My truck was attacked. Maybe everything they say about California is true.
Way to bury the lead.
Yeah. And with that, I'll turn it over to the 3. And I got a SAC to open. Don't let me forget the SAC. We got a lot of outlying stations. We appreciate you guys logging into Teams. We know you're reservists. You only tune in once a week, but we appreciate you guys during your off time, checking your Instagrams. 3. It's all yours.
All right. Hey, appreciate the little preamble there, right? It's good to set the stage. A good scene setter for this here staff brief that we got going on. I won't belabor the point. Without further ado, S1, what do you got for us? What are the numbers looking like?
Good evening, sir, Trash Sixer. I don't know if I'm supposed to call you by your call sign when we're in the conference room or not. This is Lieutenant Smuckatelli. I just checked in because they fired the gunny. He told me everything was good to go on his way out, and he left me a note that said the numbers are bumping. Outside of that, I have nothing further for the group.
Okay, excellent. You'll be a great staff officer. Yeah, no, you don't have a gunny, you don't have a staff sergeant, but there's a Lance Corporal in there that seems pretty squared away. So he'll probably be fine.
He used to work at IPAC. He's great.
Yeah. Okay, S2, what do you got for us? Intel.
That's you, Trey. You got to give updates on Iran and Israel and Lebanon.
Oh, sir. Yeah, it's just got off back from leave. I leave for a week and the admin chief's fired, so my world is rocked. As far as S2 Intel goes, sir, I'll be honest with you, had a whole lot of time to look into it. Heard it's still popping off from the OK podcast segment. I heard there was a little bit of a ceasefire, and then they stopped the ceasefire.
Hey,
but the trash over there is continuous. A lot of trash needs to be picked up.
Deuce, we're
coming up with some Intel slides.
Deuce. Deuce. We're glad you're here. You can't make what you heard at the start of the show part of your own slides. That's indicative that you have not secured the trash or updated your slides. Did you update your slides? Yes or no question?
No, sir. Yeah, no.
Okay, you can stop talking. 3 carry on. Trash Chicks out. Sometimes Trash Chicks
very well.
Drop the hammer. You know,
put him in his place.
Well, you know what? Hey, Deuce, see me after Deuce. A little after party. We'll just go over some, some PowerPointisms, a little kneecap to kneecap. A major mentor and a lieutenant there on the intricacies and the importance of the PowerPoint and the fonts and the justification and then the aspect ratio of the slide and making sure that you got the grid pulled up so you can have everything aligned and everything squared away, right? You're not just going in there free gunning it, okay, like you may have done at TBS when you were carrying the 240, okay?
Hey, this is Trash 5.
There's a lot of important stuff.
This Trash 5, Trash 3, spot on. Just a couple of brothers growing up together, developing into majors. Just want to, for the young staff officers, lieutenants, I want to say you're in a unique position because you answer directly to the boss straight out of the schoolhouse. Going to give you a little thing that worked for me on my way up. There's a master slide. And if you set the master slide and save it, then you don't have to rebuild all the slides. Now, the 3's an old hat. He's an Iron Major. He thinks the master slide's a given, but just edit the master slide and then go in and do subsequent slides. 3, it's all you. Thanks, brother. Hey, thanks, brother. Yeah. See you Wing Wednesday.
Great. No, great. Hey.
Write down these notes, gentlemen. Thank you.
Okay, good. I see the note-taking gear out. I see you scribbling that down. All right. What Trash 5 saying, that is the truth right there. Okay, nothing else for ops. We don't have anything going on right now. Going to kick it over to the 4. What do you got, 4?
Yes, sir. I just want you to know that in the war in Iran, we consumed more than 950,000 gallons of coffee, 2 million energy drinks, and a lot of nicotine. But I'm not saying that we have a problem. That's directly from the commander over there. That's not a okay podcast bit. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Quick sidebar. Did you guys see that? General Kane's like,
I saw you post it in the notes.
They're like,
that was AI.
No, that's
was
real.
That real?
100% real. 950,000 gallons of coffee, 1 million energy drinks, 2 million energy drinks, which is a problem. Someone's got to do the math. Not me. Not going to pretend. Homeschool education over here, South Carolina. 950,000 gallons
real.
Consumed by 4 people.
No. 2 million energy drinks. Let's assume the average energy drink is 12 ounces.
20-ounce cans.
I just want to make sure that we're drinking more coffee than we are energy drinks, because that means that we have enough of the old breed to win the war.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with that? They did coffee in gallons. Math in public.
16 ounces
times 2 million. Easy.
Okay. 2.
I think this is an Ask AI. It's not a calculator job. 2 million energy drinks.
2 million
converted
ounces
to gallons. The Deuce is doing the numbers for me. 250,000 gallons. That's what I'm getting. 2 million drinks equals 250,000 gallons, which means that coffee is winning, which means we are still with the old breed.
Coffee's winning.
We're going to win the war.
So the next Trump conflict, which should be by my math in the next month and a half.
Yep.
I think tomorrow, yeah,
we should take our Bitcoin money, take all our money out of Bitcoin, invest in energy drink companies.
No. You're missing the point here. The government is gonna have to buy coffee with Bitcoin. That's where we win.
Oh, okay.
We need,
gotcha.
We need to coffee futures or whatever it is.
Yeah.
The Strength Co needs to shift all production from plates to coffee beans. Can you make cast iron coffee beans? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Anyway, hey, Trash Chicks here. Keep these sidebars to a minimum.
Sorry.
Sidebar.
For Alpha.
Sidebar.
Okay.
Started by himself.
Yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, 4 great log stats there. Good log sum. Log stats, log sum. What's the difference? No one knows. But okay, let's kick it over to any of our medical or dental folks in here to give us an update on what those numbers look like. Okay, they must be on leave.
I'm sorry. I'm just on my phone driving home. Oh, sorry, that's my blinker. I drive a 97 Chevy. I'm dental, which I think is a department of medical. So I think I'm medical and dental today. We have that. We're at that time of year where we did the dental rodeo last April, right around Easter. So now everyone is class 4. So the numbers are at 0%.
Or shocked.
Yes, we've been reported to the regiment's division's MEF, and we're on all the cards. Nothing for the group.
Oh, man.
Okay.
The only rodeo you don't get a belt buckle in, huh?
Nope.
The dental rodeo.
Okay. Well. Okay. Thank you. I mean, okay, we'll get that on the teep. That'll be a late splash, right? We got to get him. We got to get a dental rodeo going. So we're going to stop all operations to get a dental rodeo going. All right. Now over to Com. What do we got? What do we got going on? How are those record jackets, by the way? Com.
His eyes are cold and restless.
Jeff, I had this on screen for like 30 seconds. Sidebar. Sorry, Trash Chick. Sidebar. When Trey said buckle and you weren't looking. Just change the way. He knows his loves in Tulsa. Knows he's gonna go.
Ain't no woman in flesh and blood. It's a dental rodeo.
Because we're from the South.
Texas. Yes, sir. As far as the S6 is concerned, slides have been updated. As you can see on there, the record jackets are still not complete. We want to make sure they are perfect. So we are starting from square one again. We took a pause. We had a ComX, but the Artemis 2 mission and the full moon prevented us from getting comms up. We're still attempting that. We will update you on how that goes, sir, so we're ready for the next battalion exercise. That's all I have for the group. Thank you, sir.
Oh, great brief. Love that from the commo, getting into the nitty gritty, talking about, all the angles of the moon and the phases and how Artemis is blocking the satellites. I mean, that's just, those are the things we need to be planning for and having contingency plans to work around. Great stuff, 6. All right. Let's see. I think we got some outlying stations that checked in. Let me pull up their traffic here. All right. Going to go. All right. We got Scott Dubois checking in. All right. As the snow has melted in southern New Hampshire, it's apparent that people have lost sight of the importance of securing trash. I may need to bring Trash 6 into the next neighborhood teams meeting to remind everyone of the importance of securing trash.
Hey, Scott, appreciate what you do for the team. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you chiming in on X once in a while. Probably watching live right now. Thanks for what you do. If you need me at your local neighborhood meeting, just let me know. Next time there's a happy hour and Trash 6 will be there.
Good stuff. All right, next up, hey, he's not in jail for DUI. Billy Martin has checked in. Let's see, Billy Martin back in the saddle, cruising around, throwing empty beer cans out the windows, catching up on all the missed episodes. Billy, hey, I know you're catching up on the episodes, but sounds like you're littering. We don't like the trash. Not that you're not securing your trash. So those beer cans, just keep them in your motor vehicle. That way they're secured, and then at your next opportunity, containers, you can tip them in a receptacle. Yeah, right.
Hey, Billy.
Okay.
Thanks for your work.
Great stuff, Billy. Great stuff. All right, we got Chaplain checking in. Okay, quick update on the PC. That's PEE or Papa Echo Charlie India, which stands for the Post Easter Egg Cleanup Initiative. Okay, it could be Pecky, it could be PC. I'm gonna go PC.
I would think it would be.
All right, please make sure that you have your tracker completed. Ooh, could be Italian. But Chaplain is urging us to make sure that your tracker is completed by the end of day on April 14th, okay? We are currently at 67% completion, and securing this trash is the utmost priority. If you miss my emergency staff brief, please simply remember that Christ is risen.
Amen.
And that because of that, we have great hope. The debt has been paid. Sin has been defeated. He is risen. Nothing else from my end. Over.
He is risen.
Thanks,
indeed.
Chaps. Appreciate you checking in. He is risen indeed. Let's see. We got Dan O'Connell checking in, right? Commenting on, if you're not on Instagram, you're not following the page, you won't really get what this is referring to. But right, there's a posted sign that's saying, "Do not put carton boxes in this area. Please take them to the dumpster." And then it's stamped with an unclassified marking at the top of it. Hey, great initiative, stamping that unclassified. But hey, our Lieutenant Colonel Dan O'Connell makes a great point. That should be stamped as CUI or CUI, as we like to say, which is what is it? Controlled, unclassified information,
uninformed, and unintelligent.
It's also what I say to babies.
So that's spillage. Those are.
Oh man, that's good.
One more station checking in.
Good.
Billy Mitchell checking in, not Billy Martin. Different individual, completely different. Not a former manager of the Yankees.
His sober brother. Yeah.
He says, I heard a rumor that the 4 Shop ordered crunchy peanut butter for the upcoming Memorial Day Warriors meal. I, for one, am wishing it was creamy. Crunchy equals unsat.
Oh man. That's a good one.
Good peanut butter talk.
From
disagree. Yeah.
No, well, that's harkening back to
both.
Somewhat of a joke not fit for my mother's consumption. That's a reference there. It's an inside baseball, if you will. Maybe that is Billy Martin's brother.
I thought it might be some sort of reference to something from your buddy's deployment or something like that.
There I was.
But those are all of our outline stations.
Inside a jar of crunchy peanut butter, wishing it was creamy. It's a Marine joke.
Right.
That's disgusting.
Wait. All right, well, should we start the show?
Yeah. Well, speaking of the chaps, I got a sack here. It's from the chaps.
There we go.
It's pink.
You a chap sack.
I don't know if he put it in a pink bag because he knows I'm having another daughter. Newsflash to those that aren't tracking. Girl dad over here 2 times.
Yay.
It's in a pink bag and it's double layered.
Trying to catch
really
it to
protected this thing.
Ooh, that is secured.
Man, this is secured.
Like there's a bag in a bag.
There's literally
that's extra trash.
Yeah,
this is wow. Smells good. I'm getting coffee vibes. What do we got here? Okay. Oh wow. This is Perk Young Producers Program Columbia Pink Starburst and Frosting Coffee. Perk. We source dynamite coffees, roast them with all the love on our bones, and are super excited to share them with you. This was roasted on 3/30/2026. I think a lot of folks
pretty fresh.
I think a lot of folks enjoyed our coffee talk. I know that. So yeah, Perk Coffee. I'll put it in my barista. I'll just call it my Brevel. I won't tell you what style it is, so I don't get shamed off the internet, and I'll give it a try. Thanks, chaps. Thanks for keeping us spiritually and physically caffeinated. Appreciate what you do. Hey, did you guys get some boxes in the mail?
Yeah, all right. I got a box in the mail. I got what was inside of it right up there.
Oh,
I'm double helmet back there.
Trey,
I got a Veterans Bowl helmet. You know, it's out of Montgomery, Alabama. It's actually very similar looking to my Marine helmet. So not a lot of diversity back there, just a lot of whiteness.
Well, DEI's gone.
But it looks good.
This admin got rid of that, so. Trey, did you get a helmet?
Trey,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
You don't take it with you on the road?
Yeah, I should have. Was it the ice helmet?
This is what I'm about.
Can't remember if it was ICE, Border Patrol, or
Border Patrol.
The FBI.
Which is different.
It's Border Patrol. Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same.
Not much different, but it is different.
Yeah, I know. Super stoked about it. So excited that it's still in the box.
Keep it in mint condition.
Texas.
That's smart. That's smart.
This is Texas. You got to secure the border.
Someone would get envious and probably try to steal it.
You know, I want to keep it in mint condition so I can retain its value.
Yeah. You're thinking of college funds in the future, and yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
No,
a lot of
smart.
money on that.
That's smart. That's smart.
No, I did receive it. It's in the kitchen. I
with
unfortunately
kitchen
did not
6.
bring it on the road with me. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mistake won't happen again.
Interesting. Yeah.
No, the staff brief's over. You're good. All right, now we should start the show.
All right, let's start the show. What are we doing?
Now we're starting the show.
Yeah, now we're starting the show.
Geez, where do we even begin? I want to hear about Trey's training little humans on how to use the toilet.
Oh, that's a great story.
How's that
right
going?
there.
Oh, dude, it's a nightmare.
So you're crushing it.
Yeah. Well,
you just had to show them once, and they didn't. Oh, huh.
Yeah, we're training the trainers. Now they're training everybody else that they know. Going super well. So we had as most people did, 3-day weekend. So we had off Friday. So we're like, oh, we should have a relaxing weekend.
And Christianity, we just call that Easter.
That is true. Yeah. It was Easter weekend. So we had 3-day weekend, Easter weekend. We're like, hey, we can have a nice, relaxing weekend, get some time off, and then hang out with the family. And I'm like, or we need to get potty training started. So we devoted the whole weekend to potty training. And it did not go super well. So with the twins, we decided to do both of them at the same time.
Okay.
We were hanging out in the patio, and I gave Grant this update. Hanging out on the patio, and one of them started taking a deuce, not in the toilet that we had outside, which is fine because that's why we're on the patio. Like I can just use the hose and spray it off.
Right?
That's what was
clean
playing.
up.
And so, but I didn't realize that she had started before I caught her. So I stepped in it. And so I was smearing poop everywhere. And then the other one started
with your feet.
With my feet. Yeah.
Were you barefoot?
No, thank goodness. It's just my tennis shoes.
Barefoot would be so much worse.
I think barefoot would have been better because then you could have just washed your feet on Easter weekend, which has its own ceremonial purpose.
Say it one more time.
I think you ruined a pair of shoes instead.
So I stepped in it, and then after I stepped in it, I picked her up and was taking her to the toilet. The other one started peeing, not in the toilet as well. So I picked her up, and so I was getting peed on, covered in poop, taking him over the toilet. And then the youngest one, I was out there by myself because Abby had to go inside for some reason. And then the youngest one was playing in the pee puddle. And I just I'm like, what am I doing? This is a complete, utter failure right now. So that's how it started. It didn't get a whole lot better. And so we gave up on one. We go, we'll reattack this. We didn't give up. We fell back, regrouped on that one.
Yeah.
And we'll tackle that 18 years from now. So hopefully she'll learn before she goes to college. And then the other one, we're just bribing with candy to sit on the toilet.
There you go.
And so now she realizes it's just a transaction. And so she just sits on the toilet. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get candy. That's right.
So, which, you have to have some sort of intelligence to figure that out. So good on her.
Absolutely.
So that's where we are. We're bribing one of them to sit down, and then the other one is not having anything to do with it. So,
and you've left the youngest one alone.
The youngest one, she'll just pick it up in the wild.
She'll just through observing the other two, be like, oh, I guess I need to also do this. Okay.
A wise man once told me, don't stress about potty training. It's not like they're going to go to college not knowing how to poop in a toilet.
That's what I'm hoping, man.
I said to the wise man, I don't know that I'm sending my kids to college, but I assume you just mean
trade
18.
School.
Yeah, trade school. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
trade school. I'm in trade school.
Yeah, trade school. Yeah, trade school. Trade
school. So
trade school.
Trade school.
Yeah, Trey's school.
We've made improvements. I thought it was going to be quick and painless, and how foolish am I? But It's going. And then I go, hey, I'm heading out of town, Abby. Have fun. And so,
I'm sure she loved that.
Yeah, she was a big fan of that.
Wives love two things.
Please leave me on my own, please.
Wives loves two things. They love when you go out of town. That's like their favorite thing. And then the second part is they love it even more if you're going out of town when they have to manage a bunch of stuff without you. That it's like, I know no other way to excite them. They love it. Yeah.
Super excited.
Hey, kids are in the backyard covered in poop. I'm leaving. See you later.
Yeah. Bye. So, yeah.
Watch out for the pee puddle.
So that's where we are. It's going. It's an ongoing fight. We're fighting that fight.
Okay. Well, hey, maybe, we put a little pause on the trays lifting updates and we get the potty training updates, Right?
I'm sure he's been lifting a bunch with all that's going on over there.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
we just know that those numbers are going up.
Yeah.
So we don't even need to bother.
When he says he stepped in it, he was actually setting up his 5-step deadlift, and they pooped right underneath the bar, actually directly over the middle of the foot. So if you're listening right now, we had to fix the internet. Artemis 2 is circling the moon, which is throwing off my satellites for the OK Podcast internet. I don't know what was said, but something was said that was allegedly very funny. So if you're not watching us live on X, it's content that'll never be published on Spotify. PJ will edit it out, and I'm sure it's hilarious. So go back and watch the entire episode on X. Anyway, with that, I think we should keep it on the kids topic if you're down.
Love it.
Okay, so connection stable now. I called the moon. They said they could hear me. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
You're good now.
Jeff. Yeah. Okay, sweet. We went to the desert with Connor for 2 days. He's a school teacher. So he's the only guy I know that still gets a spring break. So we went to the desert on Monday to come back Wednesday. And yeah, it's a big deal to him. And I'm like, what do you mean you want me to just take 2 days off in April? So we went up there. There was a lot of things that we could touch on. We're in a resort, like a Hyatt, like mine has a lazy river. His has like a beach by a pool. Everything's in the desert. You're trying to make, what is the IE for you California types, livable. But today, we're leaving today. We're going to leave at noon, but we're like, hey, let's go to the beach. And so I realized that people at these types of things, so we're like on the 4th floor. So I'd wake up and I'd open the door to like look down at the pool. And at 7 a.m., people be throwing beach towels out. Tons and tons of beach towels on all the chairs. And the day that we arrived, we got there like 1. They're like, hey, you're supposed to have early check-in. We're sorry. We're super busy. You're not going to be able to check in until 4. Here's the keys to the pool. My wife doesn't have her bathing suit because it's on the cart with all the luggage. So we go over there anyway. Can't find a seat, can't pay to find a seat, could pay to find a seat. I go up, I'm like, hey man, look, I got a pregnant wife. I got a, year and a half year old. I need something. Is there a cabana available? He's like, yep, I got one left. It's by the worst pool. It's on the far end of the resort. You can have it for $529. I'm like, I'm good. We'll just continue to suffer. We ended up getting some seats. It worked out, but like everything was full. So then the next 2 mornings, it's like 7 a.m. and like moms are running out there and like throwing their beach towels out. So day 1, we hung out at our pool. Day 2, we went over to Connor's pool. Connor had done the cabana, very Trey Gottlich of him. Trey comes up in the story multiple times. He had pre-booked, months ago, got it for like $200. Cabana, fruit salad, the wiggles on the TV, everything's, made perfectly. We have a great day over there. And then the 3rd day, I'm like, yeah, we'll go to the lazy river. We'll go early. So we go to the pool like 9 and the splash pad's open. The 1-foot baby pool's open. We're hanging out there with my daughter, having a good time. And I see these dads start like stacking the gate for like the big pool where the lazy river and the water slide is. And they're like stacking it up like a football game. And so Connor shows up with his family and I'm like, hey, all the girls like hang out at the 1-foot pool. Connor, we got to get in line. So Connor and I got like 6 towels, over our shoulders each. And we're like 4 back at the gate that we're behind. And there's gates, like there's probably 6 gates. It's a big complex around the pool. So 10 o'clock comes and it's not like someone comes with a key, right? You're not like at a diner in New Jersey. It's like they just unlock. And dad starts sprinting into the pool area and just throwing towels on everything.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, what is happening? And so we find 2 chairs. We're not sprinting. We're just like walking. Connor and I are talking. We should have been sprinting. So we throw our towels on 2 chairs. And there's another normal family not sprinting behind us that had 3 chairs. And they're like there, right? So like they sit down. Dad takes his shirt off. He's putting on sunscreen. Mom's like pulling out her book. Kids like getting his raft for the lazy river. And it's like, oh, that's like normal. We're there, right? We have like 7 people in our party with all the kids and, 2 chairs. Like, okay, like we'll set up here. And then I'm looking, there's just all these towels in these chairs, but there's like no people there. Or there'll be like 7 chairs taken and like 1 woman in a dress that's clearly not going to hang out of the pool. Or like 5 chairs taken and like 1 dad in a golf uniform, clearly about to go golfing, but his family's not there yet. So I'm just like, whatever. People are weird. Like, I feel like if you didn't do this, like if you didn't stop the Strait of Hormuz, stuff would just flow through and it would be fine, right? It's like if you just came down, would you want to come down? Like day 1, like we got a seat, someone was leaving, we get the seats. So anyway, the normal family behind us, they're sitting in 2 chairs and they get up, they all go into the pool as a family. And they had stuff on 2 chairs, and the 3rd chair they didn't have any stuff on. And the
Open
family
chair.
with what's that?
Open chair.
Open chair. So the family across the way from me that had like 8 chairs covered in towels and 1 person, she comes over and goes to grab that chair and starts like sliding it across the pool deck. And I'm like, and I have like, I'm on a 2-day trip. I'm not going to get mad. And I'm just like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, did you need this? And I was like, I didn't, but like that guy's family's there. She's like, you should put something on it if you don't want it taken. And I'm like, it's not mine, but like there's like a group of people over there. And so she's like, she slides it back and she's like, someone will take it. And I look at her and go, yeah, clearly somebody will. I was like, but like there's people there.
I am aware.
So she walks away and then that family comes out of the pool. I'm like, hey, buddy, I saved your chair. That lady over there that has no one with her came to steal it. He goes, oh, I don't need it. You want it? And I was like, yeah, great. I'll take it. So then I just sat in it and stared at the woman like it wasn't even mine. And now I have it. You don't. And that was the win of the trip. But I said to Diana, I said, I'm going to bring that up in the pod. And she goes, oh, Trey's just going to tell you to buy a cabana. He's just going to say buy a cabana every time. And I was like, how do you know this? She's like, because I went to Texas. You would have hated it. There was like 4,000 kids. They were all Texans. And the place was packed. And Trey just was like, I have cabanas. That's what I do. I sell hoses for a living. And my family stays in cabanas.
Yeah, it was good for everybody else. But it's all right, man. It was worth it. As long as they're happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Happy wife.
There's no, when you go on vacation with a small child and
It's
a
just a
pregnant
trip.
wife, it's a work trip for you, man. That's
a
all
work
it
trip.
is.
Ain't no relaxing.
Ain't no relaxing for Grant.
Work trip. Yep.
But all in all, pretty good time though.
Yeah, no, it was great. We had a great time. It's just, when you have kids, it's just a different experience. Sometimes you get
That is true, dude.
Mog the moms trying to steal chairs, And then as the lazy river came by, I just kept grabbing my phone with a selfie. And when new people would come by and be like, oh my goodness, John Cena, can I take a photo with you? And then the people are like floating too fast. Like, wait, is that John Cena? And like Connor would just like do the hand over the face thing. And yeah, we did that. We did that for hours. Like every time new people, and then they come back to like, are you John Cena? I'm like, hey, leave him alone. He wants his privacy. It was great.
Are you John Cena? Oh man,
That's pretty funny.
That's what they call it, a trip.
That's why they call it a trip. Work
Hey, that's a work trip, baby.
trip.
Auburn.
Hey, speaking of Auburn, something to celebrate. Hey, NIT tournament champions NIT champs. No big deal. Men's basketball taking home some hardware in the tournament that no one cares about. But yeah,
Hey,
great.
They're like,
I had to throw that in on the Auburn podcast here.
That means like they're 65th, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
NIT.
They got a trophy.
No one's into this. That's what it stands for.
Hey, that's not what it stands for.
Trey, I
not invited to the tournament.
Yeah, Trey, I've had a lot of people ask me about your bracket, seriously, and I haven't had the heart.
Trey.
So, Trey, did you make a bunch of money?
Did you reveal?
Did you bet?
Dude, I think I'm the first person in history to have a perfect bracket.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Doesn't like Warren Buffett owe you a bunch of money or something now?
Yep, Warren Buffett, big college basketball fan. Not a lot of people know that. That's how he made most of his money.
Yeah, just off brackets. Yeah,
just off brackets. That's his investment advice. I didn't make a bracket at all. So sorry to spoil it.
Hey, so it's perfect. Yeah.
It is still perfect and imperfect at the same time.
And incomplete. There you go.
I did. I want to see how long I can get people going. See how long.
I love that joke.
Yeah.
Well, this is a wholesome podcast, so therefore people believe what we're saying.
I know, man. I feel bad a little bit now.
We lost a little truth capital, if I'm honest.
But at the expense of being funny for us. Hey, it's
it
all
was
worth
good
it
for us. Yeah. Except now when we talk about a ceasefire, no one's going to believe us.
Oh, that's true. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Lady
Ceasefire.
Gamecocks lost. Back-to-back national champ losers.
They made it to the finals, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this year and last year lost both of them.
Good. Yeah,
and they won in 24.
It was their night. It was their night.
Oh, they crushed it. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Little Weezy said it best. Gino is a hoe. Did you guys follow that drama?
No, was that Little Wheezy or was that
Lil Wayne? Sorry, Weezy Wayne isn't it the same?
That was Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa said it.
No, she would never say that. Yeah, maybe Princess Di.
Whoa, hey, you not besmirch the crown's name.
Yeah.
Billy Martin was not driving.
Hey,
or was he?
Whoa, conspiracy theorist over here.
Oh my gosh.
We just call them theories on the OK podcast.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you guys see that drama?
No. What is it?
Oh,
yeah.
So, UConn, South Carolina, Final Four game. There's at the end of the game, Gino, most like winningest coach in female college basketball, like throws a fit and starts screaming at Dawn Staley. And Dawn Staley just starts saying like, I'm going to beat Gino's. You can bleep that out, Jordy, which then every bar in Columbia put it on their marquee for the next week. And then we got blown out by UCLA. But in any event, I guess he was mad that she didn't shake his hand before the game. So then in the post game conference is the best part because they're like, oh, he's mad that they didn't shake his hand. She didn't shake his hand before the game. And then like, as they're saying that, they're showing the pregame footage and she's like shaking his hand. So basically he's just like 70, lost his mind that he lost and like went crazy. And then everyone was like, Dawn Staley's so amazing. She's going to crush UCLA. And then we got blown out.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Can't win them all.
I would like to make the finals.
What are you going to do?
3 years in a row.
Yeah, not a bad season if you make the finals.
Yeah, man, I would kill to make the finals.
Oh, no, I made the finals.
Yeah, what a terrible program.
Hey,
terrible.
I mean, it's no NIT championship. I'll say that. It's no.
That's a good point. Yeah, there's
Auburn.
I'm gonna see if I can buy
Gridiron
NIT.
I need to get you a helmet that says NIT champs.
That's what you need. Custom
helmet for a basketball.
Hey, football helmet for a Marine unit.
Hey, they probably sell a lot of them in Auburn, Alabama. Oh yeah, I'm getting one of these T-shirts.
Yeah. What else we got?
We got to take them where we can get them. Well, let's see what we got. Just kind of some trash talk. I have found that this is a thing that like just frustrates and annoys me, and kind of gets me upset. Is you put your trash cans out on the curb for us. Our trash is Friday morning pickup, so you put them out there Thursday evening. And they get picked up the next day, And then usually, you know, like get home from work, scoop the trash cans up, put them back in the backyard. You know, I always do a little check, make sure everything's out of there. And I feel like most times there's like a little poop bag from a lot of dog walkers in the neighborhood. And they just toss that in there. And I do not like that. I don't want
they put the poop trash on top of your trash.
Poop. They like, well, it's an empty trash can now, but then their dog poop is in there. And then I feel like I'm going to throw trash on top of this and just going to mash it into the bottom of the like trash can. I've seen the bags break open and then there's just like old dog poop on the bottom of my trash can. I don't like it.
I think I have an idea.
Walkers.
Cast iron dog trash bags. So that it never mashes open.
Super easy to lift.
Yeah. It never
easy to carry.
Yeah, it's a very pliable material. Yeah.
Jeff, it's good. It's good I'm not your neighbor because I like get out of my truck every day and I'm like, oh, there's a trash can. And I just put whatever in the truck in my neighbor's trash.
If it's like,
so if it was not poop, you'd be
cup.
okay with it.
Yeah. I'm like, no. You carry your own dog's poop with you. You go put it in your trash can.
This is why.
So the rub is the poop.
Exactly.
As a guy that just stepped in poop tray, I'm an expert. Yeah. Do you have a problem with this?
I understand where Jeff's coming from because he was trying to keep his trash clean. So I get it.
Yeah, clean trash is the best trash.
Clean trash is the best trash. We've always said that.
Never not said it.
Personally, I feel like I would be one of those people to
100%.
utilize an empty trash can. Yeah, no. I also understand Jeff's frustration.
I'm picturing myself with like a toddler and a dog. And I'm like, man, I love the toddler way more than the dog. Why do I have this dog? The dog's pooping. I have to pick it up because I live in Salt Lake City. Now I got to carry my kid's poop and my dog's poop. Look, here's a trash bin. I'm just going to dump it in. But I also do understand Jeff's position. This is why this is why we should all move to the moon. Artemis 2.
There we go.
That's the goal. That's where the poop bags are going to end up.
Put your poop wherever you want.
Are they? They're on the way back now, Artemis, because they did their lap around the moon. Have they completed that?
Yeah, they did the loop. My X was filled with, look, new footage of the moon. And it was just a picture of a flour tortilla against the black backdrop, which I thought was pretty funny. Yeah, they're on their way back.
So I had Abby goes, hey, you heard there's a spaceship going to the moon? I'm like, yeah. She goes, yeah, I think eventually they're going to have people on the spaceship to send it to the moon. I'm like, no, there's people on the spaceship. And she goes, no, there's not. I go, yes, there is.
And there's a Canadian. Goes, that's how you know it's real.
So I pulled up, which I feel like is a topic on here. I pulled up Jeff's favorite website.
Love this website.
How many people are in space right now.com.
How many people in space right now? Yeah.
It's a great website.
I go, look.
Bam.
They're up there. It used to be a lower number. Now it's this many.
Live look. There are 14 people in space right now. I'm going to share it for the group. For the group, 14 people in space.
How many's on the Artemis mission? Yeah.
We got 4.
4? Okay.
Plus a Canadian.
But man,
that's a fire team.
Oh yeah, no, they don't include the Canadian in that number. Yeah, they're like, no.
Yeah, it's a 4
they're like, yeah, no,
yeah.
Or the S1's not tracking the Canadian because it came from another country, so they're like,
that's right.
Wait, does he fall under our numbers or does he go under the Canadian numbers? Like, is Canadian S1 tracking? We don't track that number.
It's people in space. It's everyone. Yeah. But we're not responsible for the Canadian.
We're not responsible for the Canadian. He's on our ship. We're responsible. No. I'm not putting him on our numbers. That's going to throw all of our numbers way off.
No one told me I had an
3
attachment
for months.
Yeah. Operationally, he falls under us, right?
Yeah. AdCon. OpCon, not AdCon.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
There was some clip I saw. It was like I don't know, like day 2 or something like that, they were reporting some like burning smell, and it was like coming from whatever like was their like bathroom area, and they're like, yeah, there's like a burning smell from the hygiene area. We noticed the smell like once Christina got done in the hygiene area, and they're just like the way it sounded, it was like, oh, Christina went in there and blew up the bathroom, and now it's like on fire.
I thought someone threw their dog poop in there.
No.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't
that person off a spaceship.
That's why you shouldn't bag dog poop. Just let that lie and decompose.
It's in nature, baby.
It's true, it does.
Yeah.
That's.
What else you got, Jeff?
Yeah.
Ooh, we got. What we talking about? Do we want to talk about old Kanye West? And a very just neutral figure.
Oh, super neutral
pop culture.
Yeah. No. So I'm a Ye fan. That doesn't mean I identify with all his politics. So everyone relax. Relax.
Right. Same.
But I grew up on the College Dropout, Through the Wire, Jesus Walks. Those were like the tunes, and as the albums kept coming, it's like you don't even know you're a Ye fan. You just listen to a lot of Ye. And then he dropped that Christian album, which was good. And then he dropped some other songs, which were not as good, politically speaking. And then they canceled him. They wouldn't let him go anywhere. And then he was like, I'm coming to LA. He has, I guess, like all musicians have like a person, a platform, a broadcaster. They all like have something, and he like no one will touch him. So he just like did it himself. And I just saw an X. I was putting my daughter to bed, put her to bed, and it was like, Ye's going live on YouTube in like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, I'll pull it up. So I put it on the TV, and it was at SoFi, which I've been to, watched the Patriots game there. And it was kind of mind-boggling. And it was like, as the moon landing or the moon talk has started, and he's like on Earth, and like everyone's like lights in the stadium look like stars, and the songs. I haven't listened to his new album unless he played some of the stuff there. I probably watched like half of it. Anyway, the interesting part's more the finances. Like, he's been completely canceled, totally can't go to anywhere, like locked out of everything. He goes, does like 2 sold out crowds, like $33 million or something. It's like the most like ever for 2 concerts. I just thought it was interesting. He like came out with a weird mask on, total like Ye style. It's good to see a dude making a living, It's like, hey, good on him. Like they canceled you, and here you are.
So I only follow him for his politics.
Yeah. Wasn't aware he did music.
I didn't know he did music.
Is that like a new thing?
More of a political Ye fan.
No, I'm a Ye fan. That's probably the best. I went to the Watch the Throne tour concert.
Dude. Oh, you've seen him live?
I would love.
Yeah.
So now it's a thing. Now it's a thing that I really want to do. Like, Jeff saw Jack White say he played Seven Nations Army, would never play it again in North America. You've seen Ye, and I've seen like Dwight Yoakam. It's like we're not the same.
But you've seen Dwight Yoakam how many times?
I keep going back.
Yeah, dude,
he's great.
I think I've been 4, so yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been 3.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But, no.
He's. Did you get his new album, Jeff?
I downloaded it, or put it on my iTunes. Dude, it's good.
Oh, it's like, I bought it on vinyl. It comes in 27 different colors.
I'm like,
but only one of the colors is available if you buy it from the UK. So I have a super limited release vinyl of Bully. I'm kidding.
Oh, I was about to say.
It sounds like some grandma do.
It sounds like
I thought 100% you were being truthful.
Yeah.
Right
no, I would.
I was like, nice.
But I'm trying to think of with Kanye West, like me and Abby walked out to one of his songs at our wedding.
Oh, wow. All of the lights.
No, it was Can't Tell Me Nothing.
That's pretty good. Wait till I
But I remember
get-
at his concert, it might be All in the Lights.
It was
where
all.
it's like
Yeah,
a
it's all
super,
I love
super
this
long
story.
intro.
Yep.
It's like so at his concert, he had like a 4-minute intro into All in the Lights. And then so the intro was gone, and then like it stopped, and then it goes All in the Lights. And then like whenever he did that, he had lights behind him that went off, and he stopped the music, and he goes, "Stop the music. Hey, when All in the Lights goes off, I don't know who I need to talk to, light guy. All of the lights are supposed to go off." And I was like, he's like, "Start it over." And so thousands of people there.
It was the same type of stuff for this thing, which is what made it entertaining.
Yeah, dude.
I'm forgetting what song it was right now. Might have been All the Lights, but like they did the opening riff, and there's 80,000 people there, and they're like going nuts. And he's like, "Stop the music." And of course, like it takes saying, he's like, "Stop the music." He's like, "Run that back." And he just like runs back the opening like 30 seconds, and everyone goes crazier. He did it 3 times. He's just like,
that's what he did at this concert too.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. This guy knows
dude's a
what he's
showman,
doing.
man.
It's like people are like, why are you doing the staff brief over and over? It's like, listen, we're showmen, okay? People love the staff brief. That's
we're
what
basically
we do.
the Kanye West podcast.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
No, I need to listen to the new stuff then.
Dude, it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
It's talented, man.
Doesn't suck. He's on to something.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Wait till I get. Oh, sorry. I was going to say what's next. Let me give you a little Gym Radar report. Gym Radar. If you haven't been to gymradar.com and you listen to the pod, I need you to go to gymradar.com. I don't own gymradar.com. Our friends over at Massonomics started gymradar.com, but it is the one-stop shop for home gym equipment. This sounds like an ad. I got to turn off my ad voice and turn on my real voice because I think it's super cool, super useful. You can build a gym. You can put photos of your gym. You can review equipment. You can see what you own in your gym. I think last I checked, this is stale. This is like 4 days stale recording, which means it's 6 days stale when it comes out. But they were at 1,004, I think Tanner told me. 1,004 gyms, because I said, tell me when you hit 1,000. And we're the most owned plate right now. Let me check right now. Last I checked, we were the most owned with 103 owners. But we have a close second of Canada. The cap standard barbells are like at 98. Like it's like really close behind. And so if you own the Strength Co plates, I, Grant Broggi, the owner, am asking you to go and review. We got 102 gyms right now. China's behind us at 100. So they're right in our heels. I'm asking you, if you own the plates, you could own 0.75s. You could own a pair of 5s. You could have a bunch of Chinese plates, but you own some Strength Co plates. Go in there and say that you own them. And I got to give a little instructions here. I think that Nate, our chaplain, did a great job making the site, but I think it's confusing. It's like describing Facebook to your parents in the early 2000s. You got to create an account.
Does this cost money?
No, it's free. It's free. You got to create an account. Then once you create an account, and I realized that question was a spinoff of your parents, Dre. Yeah. You got to create an account. Then once you create an account, you got to build a gym. Then once you build a gym, you got to say what you own. And what a lot of folks have done, because I have personally asked people, I'm not ashamed to say that, of like, hey, I know you're a big supporter, like go build your gym, is they go and create an account and then they go and review the plates, which are also very helpful. We're the most reviewed plate and we're the highest reviewed plate. So like appreciate all of that. But I really want to be the most owned because I think that says a lot to people. So you got to build a gym after you create the account, and then you got to add what you own to the gym. Now, if you own a bunch of Strength Co products, put them all in there. If you own other products, put it on there. I mean, I own like a Rogue B&R bar. That's in my gym, right? The Mars bar, that's in my gym. Other stuff that I own in my gym. I'm not, lying, but I do want you, I'm asking you, if you own Strength Co plates, even if you're not a home gym nerd, right? Maybe you're just a normal guy. You run starting strength. You listen to this podcast because you're in the military and you own Strength Co plates. Just take 3 minutes of your time, create an account, build a gym, say you own Strength Co plates. Don't lie, right? Post a photo so we know that it's true, unlike ceasefires. And then help us keep the lead over China. Only you can stop Big China. This is the war on American-made plates. I need your help. Go help us out. By the way, did the adjusting piece not have any $89.99 data this week?
Didn't have anything in the
adjusting
in the
piece.
inbox
Go build your gym.
Slack.
Go build your gym, brother. And say you own some plates. And Jeff, I know you own some 1.25s, brother. I know you got a lot of bumpers, but I know you were at my wedding, so you need a gym.
I do. I got a pair of Strength Co lifting straps.
I think me and Jeff both have to add the plates.
Yeah, you got to add the plates tray.
Yeah.
It's on our, we're working on it night and day.
It's just not on your radar.
We're going to make it happen. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're different. We're working on different radars, I guess.
I will say in broader talk for our friends at Massonomics, I actually think it is really cool. I've used it a lot. As I talked about at the opening of the show, we're about to do our live course. We're doing once a quarter. It's 6 weeks long. Coach the Starting Strength Method live on Zoom. It's for beginners. It's also for people that are stuck. It's also for people that need programming help. It's also for people that are like, hey, if I pay money, I will actually lift weights. And we're getting the signups now. And one guy was like, hey, I really want to do this. I've read the book. I don't have anything. What do I need? And so on Gym Raider, I made an equipment list, and it's called What You Need for Starting Strength. And it's not just my equipment in there. It's like, hey, you need a barbell. Yes, for that, like I tag my own barbell, my own plates. But then I put like a rack and a bench and everything. And then I just like sent the guy the link, and I said, doesn't have to be these brands, but this is what you need. And so there's a lot of usages for it. It's super cool. It's great for ideas. It's great for stuff. So go to gymradar.com. Well, no. Step one, it's a 5-step process, just like the Wiggles, just like starting strength. Step one, buy Strength Co plates. Step two, go to gymradar.com. Step three, build a profile. Step four, build a gym within your profile. Step five, add the Strength Co plates. You don't even have to lift them. I just want people to know that you own them. That's it. Trash 6 out.
Buying Strength Co plates is continuous.
It really is.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's like chow. It's just hunger never ends.
Chow. Oh, goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire. That's what Ye said.
Ooh.
Well, we get through everything. Maybe they're due for a short episode. We got more.
Did you guys see the Dakota Meyer graduated basic reconnaissance course?
What's that, Dakota Meyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. In my mind, when you said Dakota Meyer, I thought of the South Carolina guy that got blown up, Kyle Carpenter. But yes, Dakota Meyer.
Kyle Carpenter.
Dakota Meyer graduated. But I did.
Different guy got blown up.
Yeah. Good on him. Like,
dude,
I can't imagine going to BRC at like
how old is he? 30 what?
He's like late 30s. 37.
Yeah, no, he's our age.
Like
he's our age. We should get him as a guest. You guys want to get him as a guest? You want to hit him up?
Yeah, we'll get him as a guest.
Yeah.
He's probably got a good okay.
Yeah.
I think I could make that happen.
What does what's his rank?
He's a sergeant in the,
which is crazy.
Reserves. Yeah. Because I guess he got out as a when he
got out as a corporal,
did all this stuff.
As
corporal, yeah. And so then promoted to probably sergeant like in the IRR or whatever. Or like as he's getting out. So
he didn't get NJP'd.
I mean, he might have.
He might have, could have.
Yeah. I mean, he's a Marine. There's a blueprint that you follow.
Yeah.
That'd be the most Marine thing ever. Win a Medal of Honor and get NJP and get knocked out.
Well, I think it would have been prior to the Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
A Lance Corporal second award or something like that, But
he was 3'7".
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dude, that's crazy though.
He was 3'7". Mom, put your earphones in. Earplugs. So 3'7" has a really cool, they say 3'7", and all the Marines yell no shit. And the commander yells, no shit. And all the Marines yell, 3-7. And it's like, you look it up on YouTube. It's cool.
It is cool.
It's cool. I don't usually throw the grunts at bone, but I'd chew on that bone. It's cool.
It's better than Dark Horse.
Yeah, that's what you've always said. Yeah, balls of the core.
Dark Horse.
Balls of the core.
Balls of the core. Hey, 3-1s in the SHIT right now.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Downrange. Hey, let's pour one out for the FTO downrange.
Ooh, let's hear about the truck. What's going on with the truck? Oh.
To the FTO downrange, Jeff.
Hey, the FTO downrange.
Hey, PJ, I'm sorry.
I know it. Yeah.
You can leave this in the
first sergeant for them. Yeah. Cameron Purrier. Good dude. Balls of the core.
Balls of the core. PJ, I'm sorry. I feel like you're going to have to do a lot of editing. Listeners, I'm sorry. We don't know what's going on at the internet tonight, but we got a severe delay. But we want to blame the end of the ceasefire for this. It's not our fault. It's war. What is it good for? Ruining a podcast? Absolutely nothing. The truck. I'll give you the truck. So we went to the desert. We left Sunday night. I went to the gym. This is going to be important later. Went to the gym Sunday night because I was leaving Monday. Lifted Easter Sunday. I don't know, 7 p.m. Come back, put the daughter to bed. Trucks parked on the street. Monday morning, wake up, leave at 9 a.m. Drive 2 hours to the desert. Stay 48 hours. Driving back today, Wednesday, April the 8th. Around 1 p.m., I get a phone call to the Strength Co business line. Strength Co, this is Grant. Wife and daughter are asleep. And they're like, hey, this is Officer, will not be named, although he should be named. He should be a guest on the podcast, from the Costa Mesa Police Department. And I'm like, oh, no. And I'm like, well, I got no sins in my mind right now, so it must be something going on at the gym. He's like, hey, I'm here with an abandoned truck. And my brother-in-law's got a truck parked in front of my warehouse. It's not abandoned. He like rebuilds trucks, and I'm thinking like, oh, it's that jacked up Tacoma he has that it's parked in the spot. And I said, oh, okay, like what's going on? He said, well, I'm here on whatever street. I'm thinking, that's not my warehouse, that's my house. And then I'm like, wait, is this my truck? And I said, oh, okay, what's the problem? He said, well, we got called about your truck being left here, and I'm looking at it, and I think you got the wrong plates on it, because the plates are current and they got the right sticker, but I ran the VIN, and the VIN is registered current, but the plates are attached to a truck that's not current. And I said, oh, I said, I own 2 trucks. I said, one of them is in South Carolina on a velvet pillow at my grandmother's house. And I said, but it has South Carolina plates. I was like, I'm a Marine, so like technically I'm South Carolina resident right now. It's hard to explain. And he said, no. This is a 95 Chevy. And I said, oh, I did own a 95 Chevy back in like 2020. And yeah, I hauled a lot of weights with it. I said, that thing went to the dump or to the junkyard. He said, well, I think he got the plates from that truck on this truck. And I started laughing. I was like, oh, I'm like, officer, like, this is not intentional. Like, if the wrong plates are on the truck, like, he goes, no. Your neighbors are not nice people. And they're saying that the truck's abandoned. And I like ran everything. And I was like, oh, this looks like just a mistake. I said, so I got the wrong plates in my truck? And he goes, yeah, for sure. You got plates in your truck that haven't been registered in 5 years, but your VIN number's been registered every year. And he's like, and I could tell the truck is serviceable. I was like, well, I appreciate that. I said, why are they calling? He's like, well, I don't think that they like that the truck's parked in front of their house. And I said, okay, I'm going to be home in like an hour. I was like, I literally left Monday. He goes, you just left Monday? And he goes, yeah. Or I say, yeah. And he goes, wow, they complain that the truck's been parked out here. I said, no, I literally drove that truck to the gym Sunday night. And he goes, hey, man, I looked at the website that's painted on the tailgate and then called the number on the tailgate. That's why I'm talking to you. You don't seem like a guy that's trying to screw anybody over. You should keep parking in front of this house. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's my plan for sure. 100%. I'll just keep parking in front of the house. So I came back and I have some license plates here. People have probably seen it when I post on Instagram. There's license plates. I was like, maybe it's those. And so I've had the wrong plates on my truck for 5 years.
Oops.
Yeah, so they're coming after it. One guy put a thing, junk cars call me. Now this, what do people have against 96 Chevys? Okay, you guys get over it. The GMT 400, get over it. Get over it. Jack White in his new album said that he bought a brand new truck. He's kind of anti-square body in it. I don't know how much you've listened to it, Jeff, but I'm a little worried about it. Any saved rounds, alibis?
Saved round.
I got nothing.
Nothing for the group.
What's sack to open mean? Oh, make sure I open Chap's gift. Yep. Got it.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget.
Yep. All right.
That was sacked.
I'll tell you guys a couple things we didn't touch on just for fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. Final Jeopardy YouTube videos, maybe in the future. DreamingWithJeff.com for sure in the future. And Pam Bondi in the trash can, all for the future. Yeah, Jeff Bridges. Did I say Jeff Biggie?
No, but I don't want people to get confused.
Oh, yeah. You don't want, no, I'm as straight as they come, as they say on the Massonomics podcast. I'm not sleeping with Jeff. I am sleeping with Jeff Bridges, though.
I would listen to Sleeping Dreams with Jeff.
Dude, that let's just talk about it now. Not this, Jeff.
Well, that's a good save round.
It's different.
So there are nights my wife puts my daughter to bed and then they go to bed and then I do stuff and then now I need to go to bed, but I'm wired from doing work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so about a month ago, I remember dreamingwithjeff.com. And so there's many a night people will judge me, but I don't care. I put in my wired headphones, Bluetooth's bad for you. And I flip my phone over and I put on Dreaming with Jeff. And it's a whole album. If you don't know what this is, I'm going to put on my sleepy voice right now because maybe this podcast could be Dreaming with Jeff. He just talks about California and meeting people in canyons and humming. And it's the best way to go to sleep. Go to dreamingwithjeff.com. He had an album that Jeff Biggie and I, Jeff Bridges, not to be confused with Jeff Biggie, were fans of 2013 to 16 era. I forgot about it. I remembered it around 2019 and now I'm back on it and it's incredible. And he has a second album now. I don't know if you know this, Jeff Biggie. He has a second album now on the same website. And it's the same stuff, but it's great. It's hey, you trying to go to sleep? There's a lot of people trying to wake up. I want you to hum. So that's the idea. If you don't like that vibe, don't listen to it. But I'm a big fan, and I'm back on my Dreaming with Jeff. Yeah. Every now and then I'll wake up at 3 a.m. My wife will be like, what is this? I'm like, oh, he's in Temescal Canyon. Duh. It's track 9. What do you mean? What is this? Yeah. All right. Trey, take this thing down for a landing.
Oh, man. I don't know what y'all did last week. Who did it for you?
Trey, did you not listen to last week?
I'm listening to it slowly, but slowly.
Trey. Homework
it's on
assignment,
his list
Trey.
of things to do. All right, it's make a gym on Gym Radar. Listen to the OK podcast. He's got a lot going on. Potty training
his kids to poop and
he's busy
toilets.
Yeah,
busy guy.
Busy man.
I should have been hey, we got to take a break from potty training.
Yeah,
we got to listen to Sleepy Tapes with Jeff and then listen to the OK podcast.
OK podcast episode 103. Good guest.
Oh.
Good guest.
I'm excited to finish it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Finish it up. Good save.
I did start it. Yeah. I just need to finish it. So, so I'm behind an episode 2. So yeah, episode 103 of the
4. This is 104.
Okay. We're 4.
4
of
the
Okay.
Yeah, bingo.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Podcast. Hey, as always, we are sponsored by BW Tax. Taxi's right around the corner. Good guy, better at taxes. He called me this week after I submitted my taxes, and he said, "Hey, dude, your taxes got rejected." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And he goes, "Yeah, you don't know your own daughter's social security number." And I go, "That could be a problem." So he's calls you, keeps you updated on what's going on.
Oh, it's a true story.
With that very true story, yeah. So we got mine turned in though. We got it fixed very promptly. So
one of the
he's
twins?
on top of it. No, it was the worst. It was the one that we manufactured ourselves.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. But no, he got me taken care of, man. So great service. We'll walk you through if you got any questions. Very open. So BW Taxi right around the corner. So get to it. Other Mr. Helmet, Gridiron, whatever his name is, makes helmets all sizes, custom, whatever you want. I'm super pumped to open my ice helmet, Border Patrol, whatever it is. Jeff has his, Grant has his, all great custom helmets. But if you don't want a custom, you get a big one with your team, get a small one with whatever you want on it. No, but don't get a visor. I'm going to die on that hill for sure.
Definitely get a visor.
I will die on that hill. Visors are for chumps. Look at that. No visor helmet. Beautiful.
We used to be a proper
country. No visors. Let me see. As Grant mentioned before, we have the Slack channel. Look down at the link below. Use code OK. Get yourself a little discount. Got any questions about lifting, life, coffee, love, laughter, pop culture? We got it there. Love to connect with you there. As Grant mentioned, we are powered by the Strength Co. We have an in-person training session coming up. What are the dates for that?
April 13th, it starts.
April 13th, get your sign up. I know they go quick if they haven't gone already, so get on it. But good one to get some one-on-one coaching there. Most importantly, go to www.theokpodcast.com. You will find the social media links. Give us a follow. Love to interact with you. Post a lot of great content there. We are currently live, I believe, on X with 500,000 listeners.
500,
yes.
But yeah, we're close.
It. Wow, yeah. I said rounded up. Yeah, that's just a rounding error. My bad. But we have our individual social media accounts as well that we are all super active on. Mainly me. I'm very active on it. So outside of that, Coach, did I miss anything?
Nope, sure did not. Go to www.thestrength.co, buy everything that you could ever want, and then go at a Gym Radar. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, get on Gym Radar.